me down a good bit. Big loud.
Better.
Probably turn it down a little bit more.
Good. A little more?
It's picking up a little bit. It's probably just a little bit more. That's good. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Load game.
Oh, it's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute. That's why
Okay.
I called it finally back. Okay, continue.
Finally, our work schedule's not being like,
Opposite.
oh my god, it's been horrible. I'm like, I always come home and you guys are already asleep, and then by the time I wake up, you're already gone.
Yeah, we both wake up at 6:30, so we conk out at like 10.
Right?
Okay, but why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later.
Who's at the military base? I don't remember.
One of the girls, because she said she. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory.
Guess we'll never find out.
We'll figure it out. Wait, isn't there a map? Who's there? Military base? Wait.
Sonia.
Sonia.
Got it.
Found the bitch. Wait, how's our Francis Fartbutt?
Oh yeah, we haven't looked in a while.
Francis Fartbutt's doing good.
Cool.
Wait, full heart. So you gonna leave me? Oh, until next row, 6 steps. Take 6 steps.
Okay,
I feel like that's more than. Okay, there we go. Is she gonna leave us? Oh! Your Francis Fartbutt is evolving. Bye. Oh, it wants to give you something. Isn't it like coins?
Yeah,
Ooh.
dang, okay. We got a
Menacing
skill.
focus.
And we got a gift.
Century potpourri.
Huh.
Potpourri. Oh, we got 200 coins from that though. And we leveled up.
Nice. And we can probably equip that skill for the last trial.
I don't think we
guess.
have any skills equipped. We haven't
don't think
unlocked any
so.
skills.
So it's our first skill.
We got 1 skill.
I know you get some if you do the right, like, hangout events or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like,
We've just been hanging out with who the fuck ever.
right?
There are a lot of people over here. Hello.
Where's Sonia?
I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Later? Why?
She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Can I go bring her?
Oh,
Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass?
you're right. We need to stop the bombs first.
Alright, let's go.
Bum, bum, bum. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. What? Wait, this wasn't here. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? That doesn't go in our factory. Truck. It looks so small. There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck. Bum, bum, bum. Those look like just steel pipes.
Those things on top of the bed, isn't that it?
It just looks like steel pipes. Like,
Right, it does. I don't know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful.
Or the complete opposite, that you need a lot because they're not
Right,
powerful.
exactly, that's what I would think. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs? Kazuichi, you can't disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it! So that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off the and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time.
Not with that attitude.
The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open.
So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
Yeah, noon.
It's actually 6:54 p.m.
What if we use the tools at the military base?
What if we just let it blow up? Like, just go that way.
We don't have time for that.
Or Minecraft physics. Let's all just go in the ocean.
Oh yeah,
We'll be fine.
of course.
The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline?
It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Why don't we just, like, drill a hole into the fuel tank?
Right?
Like, there's drills,
There's so
there's
many
tools.
good options here. Like
He's got tools.
You can't. You don't even have a driver's license.
Yeah, because that's important right
Right,
now.
honestly.
Mr. Mob Boss.
Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel.
Also, don't you think laws kind of go out of the window when you're all kidnapped and stranded on an
Right?
island?
I mean, there's already so many laws being broken, like murder.
Yeah, like murder, fucking.
If we
If we can't disarm the bomb, stop the time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey, check it out.
Hey.
Hey.
Huh?
See? There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
Hey.
Hey. Machine on top of the box. Oh, this. This looks like a card reader.
A card reader? We can pay it.
Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible.
This game just turned into Saw.
Right? Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start?
No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here.
He's always got motive. What do you mean, something?
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think.
A theme?
That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. Then we gotta find that! We gotta find that!
Nagito is trying to make us do something here. I love how, like, the cables are desynced from the truck.
Right.
So, like, the cables are stationary, but the truck is moving.
It's great.
If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? So this truck is just one big bomb. Nagito's theme has something to do with disarming the bomb. Might be around here. I need to try to find that first. Isn't there, like... Ooh, computer. That was
Could have
easy.
something to do with it.
There's a laptop. There's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. I cannot talk. This wasn't here last time I came here, right?
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly.
Yeah, you're right. If only I thought of that.
Right.
If only I clicked on it. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing. What's up, fucker?
Hello there.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you is completely worth it.
Nagito!
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard.
Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
There's more to it.
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me.
However, oh, sorry.
Well,
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the Trader's student handbook.
Bum bum bum. But how does he know who the traitor is, and how did he program it to be able to know which
Right?
one the
That's what
traitor
I'm
was?
thinking.
He how does he know He doesn't know programming.
And it's like, isn't he trying to figure out who the traitor is? So like, okay.
Yeah, like...
To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed?
Or will we all die?
Right?
And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook.
don't tell
So
me.
that's it? This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey.
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know?
That's true, but...
Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey, it's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over the bombs, I cannot talk, without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitating, swiped the card reader. I bet it accepted any e-handbook.
Probably.
And just wanted
He
somebody
was just
to
trying to
say
get
it.
someone to step forward and admit to being.
But now
traitor.
they're all gonna think it was
doesn't
her.
actually know who it was. Yeah.
Yeah, now everyone's gonna think it's her.
Looks like it was wrong. See? Who's next?
Oh.
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
But they didn't.
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway,
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
That would have been hella funny. She's like, okay, fuck it, here you go.
Right? Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know? Hey, what happened? Nothing. I just might be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds...
Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted,
It's out of gas! What did you say? Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no
the
gas?
engine's gonna stop running, you dumbass.
I already told you! It's gonna blow!
But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Did Nagito miscalculate? Miscalculate? Ugh, if you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it! At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray.
Why doesn't everyone just quickly swipe it?
Right?
Like, Chiaki was like, fuck it.
What? Are you fucking serious? Then we should run!
With those words, we started sprinting away. Why didn't everyone just fucking swipe?
Right? Honestly.
And that's when it happened.
Oh,
Huh?
there you go. I forgot Sonia was still here.
So you're saying she dies?
No, I just
What?
forgot she was still there because she wasn't in the scene.
Well, because she was at the
Yeah, I
military
forgot.
base. All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. It's a flashback. Oh, it's fireworks. I told you, I'm like, they just look like steel pipes.
Right? What the hell is this?
Looks like they're fireworks.
I feel like with these big of explosions of fireworks, they shouldn't be this close to it.
Right? That would still be
They can
very
still
bad.
burn you?
Yeah.
Fireworks! While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity, and
I
eventually,
feel like that's still kind of a bomb with all of them together like that.
they would definitely implode.
This means it wasn't a bomb? What the heck? I mean, Nagito said...
So, it is just as I thought.
As you thought.
Hey, everyone, look over here. The laptop, it looks like it's playing another video.
Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Fucker.
Damn it! So it was all a bluff.
Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel?
Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Is that where he got the bomb?
But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video is set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator.
And again, how did Nagito know how to program anything?
Right, honestly. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Because if he was here, y'all would have fucking throttled him
Right?
by now. Like,
Hey, let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing.
you're right.
Hey.
Oh, so how did it go? Did the traitor come forward?
I
Why
think
is
that
this
is
me?
supposed to be Nagito. I think that
Yeah.
was wrong. So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse right next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later.
Fucker. The warehouse next door?
That's where Nagito is? This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him. Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. You bastards, what are you saying? You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him.
But whoever kills him is gonna get killed because of the trial.
Oh yeah.
So.
Unless they're just like, whatever. Fuck it.
You guys, you've totally flipped your lids.
Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
You are right. Let us make haste.
Okay, bye. Let's go, fuckers.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
They're all like, oh, we need to run over there and beat his ass, and then we're just convening outside again.
Right?
Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Just a thought.
Shut up.
Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of the store.
The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music?
What's he planning? Is this another one of those Nagito traps?
He's just vibing.
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom!
Now then.
All right, let's open it and find out.
But please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly?
She tried. Akane ignored their protest with a mighty kick, and the door flew open. Bam!
It's gonna blow up!
Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But...
Huh? What's this?
What happened?
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really here?
Yeah, Fuyuhiko's pretty short. I think Chiaki's like 5'2", so I think Fuyuhiko's like 5'3" or 4.
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within the darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Nope.
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
Me at Max's music.
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started. It's not a good movie. Huh? A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading before us.
What's going on?
We must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
No.
But how are we supposed to put this fire out?
There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those?
Got it. Let's head to the break room.
After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. And now we're gonna get trapped. Oh, yes? What's up?
Well, what's going on? First a bomb, now a fire?
Where's the break room? Over here?
Yeah, it's over there.
Hi, Sonia. The break room is here, right? This is a sketchy-ass break room. Where are the fire extinguishing supplies?
I think it says big red things on the top.
Fire grenades? A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside of them. Okay, I'm calling it now. Nagito definitely put gasoline in those.
You're on the right kind of track. You're not quite there, but you're on the right track.
I'm like, he definitely put something in those to make it worse.
You found it. Those are fire grenades.
Oh, for sure they're fire grenades. Fire grenades.
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire. But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
This should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse.
We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Definitely gonna be fire grenades. They call those Molotovs.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Looks like like the curtain in the back is blowing up. I just have to aim for that, right? Alright, let's go!
We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after another. But
Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
are they just empty? You know, he said there's a liquid in them.
There is something in them, yeah.
The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intense? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame Vasilius.
Why are they standing inside?
This is bad. You've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain.
Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
Why do we care about this warehouse?
Because Nagito's in here.
Supposedly, I wouldn't fucking
Right.
believe it at this point.
Honestly.
Like, he obviously set up the fire. He's not
True.
in there.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
So this is the power of the Japanese territory frozen.
What?
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Why do they only activate now, though?
I don't know.
Sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. Okay. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief.
The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water, now it's soaked.
Better than burned.
It's so wet.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Huh? Time out. You can't, no way.
Why can't we go inside?
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse. It's gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke. So, for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while longer. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared?
Do we have to?
Yeah. Everything is a lie.
Ended there.
Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There is no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway?
Good question.
Just have an existential crisis in the middle of the trail.
Always.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Why are your eyes on the front?
Another existential crisis.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive.
I like how you're like standing there waiting for the next line, and I'm like, why are they in the front?
We get it already.
Enough with your bullshit.
Oh, never.
Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark. Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Ahead.
Is Nagito inside?
He said he was in the video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
They see them at the trial, and it's just on site.
Right?
Hey. Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? Hajime, what happened?
A lot. Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. That's called a panic attack. I'm scared, as if an intense malice is about to stab me, hopefully. Stab me through my whole body. One can only hope. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious?
I'm loving the foreshadowing here.
Anyways, Anyways, let's go inside. Anywho, who needs a panic attack? I just move on. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Something smells.
It's you, bitch.
Hey.
It's not me.
I am terribly sorry.
She fucking farted.
You serious?
Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like,
Well, it makes sense that there are some strange smells and a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain?
You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it too.
It's usually what a curtain is for. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. Okay? Back of warehouse? I walked towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, but I couldn't help holding my breath. He's obviously never been to high school.
Right?
And then, on the other side of the curtain...
Even that's supposed to be like high schoolers.
I know. I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Bum bum bum! Bum bum bum! Stabbed. Is that Nagito? Mm-hmm. Dramatic. A lot of overkill.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of, like, stabs.
Right?
Stabs. Stabbed. I had no idea what I was looking at. How did they not see this from far away?
Right?
By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Guess he ain't so lucky now. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Does that count as him saying it?
No.
'Cause it's for him.
It's for him, but no.
Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Why? You all just wanted to murder him.
Right?
Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend the reality yet. Oh, there's a dead there's a Monokuma too!
Huh?
What? Oh. Sure, thanks, Kazuichi. Oh my god, Sonia. What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he?
He's doing really good at it.
I mean, it's Nagito, you know?
That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. The body alert has not come on
Yet.
More than 3 of us have seen it.
Just give it a sec.
I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing.
Once everyone finishes panicking.
A body has been discovered. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happened all the time.
I see people cosplay this death scene and it is something.
I mean, you showed me the Junko one, which
Yeah,
I thought
somebody's
was
done the spear with him too.
Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. A body has been discovered!
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement, then it's for real.
I really don't like how the Monokuma looks.
Right?
With a hole in it.
I know.
Just saying.
The Nagito's really dead? It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed?
Or did he kill himself?
I mean, that is a possibility. That happened in the last game.
Yeah, Sakura?
Sakura, yep.
Yep. I was like, I almost said Shakira.
Shakira.
Killed?
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right?
One of us killed Nagito? It was me, guys. One of us killed him so brutally.
We were all gonna get tired of his shit. We were about to anyways. So,
I know. Everyone was like, we're gonna go kill him right now.
But now that he's actually dead, they're
So
like, well,
shit.
fuck.
Then it's going to start again?
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fact.
Sonia was the only one that wasn't with us.
True.
Come on to you.
Uh-huh.
Come on to you.
Okay.
I've already hinted that she's not gonna survive.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I just kind of
I
forgot she
forgot
existed.
Sonia was still
No, I
with
forgot
us.
she existed. I forgot she just existed for a minute to be like cosplayer.
hold it right there!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore! How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more, I won't allow you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions! Say something!
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed?
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Huh?
What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair, you're shutting up too? Enough already. Well, we already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say that anything else that will confuse us.
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it.
I know, that's the only way we can survive, right? Nice! Looks like you kids are way more well behaved than Monami. Don't fuck with me, we're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure you finish this for good this time. Jesus Christ. Huh, does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Just a little.
Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over. If this will finally be over, does that mean we can go home? Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
The trial.
So, once again, alright. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all. Okay, do your best.
Hold on! I won't let you escape this time! Wait right there!
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still, Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here. Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home!
However,
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito.
There's a killer among us. Jesse. Among us. My voice cracked and they didn't want me to do it. The weight of those words began to sink into me. The words, among us. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. So my theories are either that Sonia killed him or he killed himself. That's it.
Okay.
Those are my only theories. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Investigate! I want to look at the bear. First, we need to look at that Monokuma file.
Sorry, you don't get to do it yet.
I need to look at the bear with the glory hole.
Dead.
Dead.
Glory hole.
The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death believed to be noon sharp. So that was like while we were here. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his sides. Yeah, because we were in the factory.
Yeah, and then
it wasn't noon yet.
The bomb was supposed to go off.
Yeah. And they said that it ran out of gas early, and he timed it wrong.
Yeah.
So he died during the fire.
Yeah.
So, Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on the left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yep. It's definitely weird.
She's probably talking about the time thing we said.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate.
She's got a point.
So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. Probably didn't expect to end up like this either, except he probably did, because he probably killed himself.
Right?
I just inhaled spit. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Oh wait, that's Monokuma.
Oh, no response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Is this one of those life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage in there. It's so misleading.
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. He's probably, he was probably holding the bear's defense and the spear went through and then they took Monokuma off. That would make sense.
Yeah.
You know? Because
I like
the
that.
bleed. I mean, it's a circular hole. A spear is a circle.
Right.
My logic lines up. This is why you got me the cosplay for, Kyoko. Because I'm the investigator. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
I had nothing to do with that.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
Quite violent, Monami.
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say.
Maybe it's her time, Monokuma. Leave her alone, okay?
If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know?
Please.
I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
What?
I don't know.
Looks like those two annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident.
I don't think it does, to be honest.
We need Connor from Detroit Become Human. He just licks it and he can
Right.
test the blood. We got an achievement for halfway there? What? Is that only halfway through the game?
No.
Oh,
it
got
shouldn't
to
be.
level 50.
Okay.
I was like, this seems like way
I was
farther than
gonna say,
halfway.
no, this is the last trial.
Oh, there's a lighter. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. What was the red plastic that we were throwing 5 minutes ago?
Right, that broke.
Wild. Oh, hey, the ladies are back. Yep, and we're
Hello.
drinking. Miller's at home dying right now.
I feel it.
This is probably... Oh, yes, you know
No
the thing
shit,
that happened
Sherlock.
5 minutes ago. Who would have guessed?
No wonder you're not an ultimate.
Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end.
Didn't it just make it worse?
Yeah. Of course, drinking. We only drink in Danganronpa. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers.
That's the kind of D&D I like to play.
Well, it's funny because I didn't even make mine that strong, so I'm already halfway.
Dang.
But I didn't put that much in
Yeah, no, I
it.
can tell because you're like still very here.
I'm always a very well-behaved drunk.
Or your tolerance has just gone up.
I don't drink that. I only drink like once a month.
Yeah, I know.
Last time I drank was New Year's Eve.
Right,
I
that's
didn't
last
drink
time
that
I
much.
drank.
Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. And there was the fire grenade. Yeah. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles.
Yeah.
But I looked at that. I looked at the lighter. Oh, I
think
didn't.
it just didn't get it last time.
But it said lighter. Let's try again.
It looks like it's touchy.
Everything was getting touchy. Miller, our animal hatched. Francis Fartbutt had a baby, and so we need to name the baby. It was what was it? What was it first? Forgot the first name.
We're bad parents.
We're bad parents, but we had a pet.
I feel like it was
a
like Gregory something.
Gregory McButtcheeks. That's what it was. It was Gregory Buttcheek. That's what it was. So Gregory Buttcheek had a baby, and it was Francis Fartbutt, and now Francis Fartbutt had a baby, and we need a name for her. This is...
How dare you assume the gender before it's hatched?
It had a bow!
So did Francis Fartbutt!
Well, Francis is a girl's name.
What about Gregory?
Hey, okay. Jenny McToots.
Freddie, you're supposed to be in lockdown.
Okay, he named her Jenny McToots.
Okay, cool.
Jenny McToots. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive fire damage here. Who would have guessed? If the oil lighter was placed here, it would have caught the curtain on fire.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
They did keep very warm.
Is the most foolish thought. That is clearly the cause of the fire.
Sorry.
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Wow.
Which means
So, using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it? You think he can do cool lighter tricks? I can't.
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
They caused a fire to destroy evidence. That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but they didn't do a good job. The crime scene's still there.
Yeah.
Do I have to talk to everybody? Because I don't want
I
to.
think you might have to talk to them, yeah.
I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll be saved by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. I want that knife. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? I'm trying to think of how he did this to himself, because I think he did, considering his right hand's free, but I don't know.
Right, like his right hand.
He
is
did
tied,
things with
but
it.
not tied.
Yeah, it's not attached.
Yeah, and it looks like it's supposed to be burned off. But
Yeah. Spear with flashy ornament on it was impaled deeply into Nagito's
And
stomach.
clearly his left arm is the only one that's cut. His right arm's not cut.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, if he was cutting himself,
Right.
you know?
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
So he hung it and had it drop onto him.
Yeah,
And so he stabbed himself a bunch, and then he laid down, and he's like, okay, I'm ready.
you're actually very correct. I see. So you use a cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? Sure.
You definitely just came up with that now.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I thought you knew.
Didn't it come from, like, that Chuck E. Cheese ass house that was missing, like, a weapon or something? I don't remember if it was a spear, but...
Maybe.
I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
You're
Yeah.
right.
What? Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you all to hell!
So is this, like, Monokuma's controlled differently now? Because in the last game it was, like, personally controlled by Junko?
Yeah, it is differently
Okay,
controlled.
because I was like, this one seems more like an AI now. Or
It
like
is-
a very
it is
advanced.
AI, yeah. There is no one
Because he's like, oh, I was
controlling-
programmed for this.
Yeah, there's no
so-
one controlling him this time.
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord is coming out. Wait, the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle looks like that part has blood on it too. It probably whacked him.
Right? Honestly.
But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it.
Okay, but look at his palm. Why is
Yeah.
his palm, like... And then they're, like, yeah, so he was probably
So
holding
he was
it right
holding
there.
it, yeah. Because like that would perfectly line up.
Yeah.
It even says it's about the size of a human fist. Strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Do I have to go all the way the fuck to Nezumi Castle?
Yeah.
Spear of Gungnir.
Something like that, I don't know.
Something around there. Feet. Investigate the feet. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. I wanted to investigate the feet. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his leg are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
I don't know, maybe he shot the killer.
He's dead!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him.
What happens if, like, somebody's trying to murder somebody to be able to get out of here, right? And they do a bunch of, like, they do all that and, like, stabbing him and everything, but then what if, like, at the end, like, he would grab it and stabbed and killed himself? Does that mean they can't get credit for the killing?
It's whoever deals the final blow.
So then they can't get out of there.
Pretty much.
So imagine they do the whole investigation, find out that that's how it happened,
Right.
and then they can't do anything about it. You don't get killed or anything. Then you have to
Exactly.
live with everyone knowing that that you attempted to kill
Yeah.
somebody.
I mean, that's exactly what happened with the whole, like, Chiaki thing. Or not Chiaki, Chihiro, I mean. Like, when he was, like, hit by, or, like, was it Chihiro? It was something that happened in the first game, though. Like, a bunch of people whacked Sakura. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. Or maybe he liked it.
That's kissed.
If that's the case, was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Bum bum bum! What have I not looked at? His hand, the dry hand. He's cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. It's probably the reason the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
There's something strange.
That his hand is dry.
Right?
Strange? What?
See? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where the left arm was his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered, except it can go all around his fucking
Right?
fingers and shit.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else that's strange?
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand,
It's covered in blood.
here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
Like that.
Yeah.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
See, it's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make his blood splatter like this? Am I done with him? His face? He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered in duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. Oh! In one swift movement, she whipped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Putting back tape isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
It's no use. She's not listening.
She's investigating.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
What's wrong with that?
Well, this duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got all those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really needed to worry about?
I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it.
I think that's all on him.
Did I look? I didn't look at the knife.
burnt rope.
I did look at the burnt rope. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? Here we go.
This knife, it must be from the military base.
Huh? Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well, by the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife right through his right hand?
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear. How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use the spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
The reason they had to use the spear. Survival knife has been added to tooth bullets. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? Am I corrupting? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find the killer. Welcome to the plot.
Right?
Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Okay? Do I have to investigate everything?
I think you have to talk to
Is
people.
there anything else that I can look at other than that?
I think you just need to talk to them, yeah. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's gonna happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends. Well, what do you mean something? He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that? I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
It's also not even between girls and guys. There's 3 guys and 2 girls, so
Right.
we're gonna have to start fighting. There's 3 girls.
Oh yeah, there's 3. There's
It's 3 and 3.
Sonia,
We're good.
yeah.
We're good. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that.
But he did. Why can't I look at it? Okay. That camera's inverted.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's, but it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
The time! It looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of the death was noon sharp.
And if it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's... It's 12:30 p.m.
So it also has a clock function. It's literally a clock.
Right?
It's right there.
Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill.
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
Sonia is gonna be #1 suspect.
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. What's up, Chiaki? She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads activated to put out the fire.
Well, you can see a girder right next to it, right? There. Can you see that red streak?
It's purple. Huh?
It's like, yeah, fuchsia, kind of pinky color.
You're right. I definitely see it. That's his blood. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Is that blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line. He definitely, was holding it after he stabbed himself and he, threw up the weight or something like that.
Yeah, he let go of it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely from the cable.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Bum, bum, bum. Now then, I guess that's enough investigation on the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him up with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason?
Someone really hated him. No.
He hated himself.
I mean, a canon.
Looks like I better investigate the other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. Yeet! Okay, what's around here? Oh, Jesus. Monokuma. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels.
It's like dominoes.
Yeah. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? What could burn it, Chastity?
Huh, not
I
the
have
fire.
no idea. But why are they scattered like this? Last time I was in here, I seem to recall.
When you open the door, it just kind of tilted them all. Maybe that's what set the
That was
curtain on
blocking
fire.
it.
Yeah, so it was blocking it. She shoved it open. Dominoes hit the
lighter
and put it all on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Why were they heavy though? She was like, oh my god,
Right?
it's so
Yeah,
heavy.
that
These
one's
are like
weird.
cardboard cutouts.
Right.
They should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Huh?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly?
Kane ignored the protest and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam! Could it be? Was that it?
Well, and there's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right?
There's still a bunch of smoke going on in the background.
Yeah, right?
They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
Isn't that clearly strange?
Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally.
No.
Wow. Also, this is starting to get stronger. The bottom half is way stronger,
really?
so I think it just wasn't mixed, even though I
Oh,
kept
no.
shaking it. What's that? Radio.
The music.
This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? I would argue that it's plugged into the speaker.
I was gonna say the speaker was an MP3 player plugged into it, but okay.
I'm like, looks like that weird music was playing from here.
You know, that music that was blaring when the fire started?
Yeah, you're right. Looks like,
It looks like it busted from being drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this so we couldn't hear him crying in pain?
Probably.
Because even if he did it to himself, your body is going to be like, ah, shit!
Right? Or maybe so you just didn't hear all the panels fall over? I have no idea.
True. Talk to people now? Yeah. I just want to talk to Chiraki. She's the helpful one.
Looks like the site is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to pull it out the fire.
Hey. But there was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You're right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy.
Oh no, my hair. Whatever would I do?
Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. You were all thinking that, huh? I wasn't thinking that at all.
Kazuichi's got his hands down, covering his crotch.
Right. Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime. You're screwing with me. Oh my, screwing? How lewd.
Stop, he can only get so much of a boner.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second.
You're making it worse.
I know.
Kazuichi, you should probably keep your mouth shut already.
Well, even though I did say I was gonna freaking kill him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know?
You guys would have just kicked his ass.
We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Again with the countdown, move
Right?
the fuck
Who
on.
cares?
Looks like Sonia is focused on
Thank
investigating
you,
the
Sonia.
warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk
What the
to
fuck
her.
were you doing, Sonia?
Hey Sonia, you got a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this behind, right?
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were a fake?
Well,
Oh, I didn't hear it, Miller. I'm sorry. Did it do it again? I have a thing that's supposed to play it, or did it play it and I just didn't hear it because we're playing
I
through
didn't
the
hear
speaker.
anything, yeah.
Let's see. It should be doing it right. Where is it? Yeah, it should be doing it. Maybe we just didn't hear it. Because I have a thing, there's this website called Blurp, where people can go through with either bits or channel points, and they can play sounds.
Oh,
I didn't play? Aw, damn. And it usually works. Anytime Miller does it, it doesn't work. Everyone else it works for.
That's weird.
So I'm like, I don't understand. Like, let's see. Let's see. Why do I make it play again? Let's copy this. Because I want it to play. There's my thingy, login, Twitch. Come on. Intermission. Redirecting automatically. Come on. No, it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. No, I don't want to create a blurb. Go back. I just want to play a blurb. I have the extension. Where's my thingy?
Maybe just try reopening the page now that you've logged in.
Okay, let's just do that. No,
Huh.
just doesn't like me. I don't know how to do it on like the client side is my issue. Because like you're supposed to be able to go from here.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
There you go.
It played that time. I don't know if it didn't play through my stream, but it played on the audio, so
Right.
it works. It works. And he did it because of all of the sexual jokes, so that's why he did giggity.
Right.
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time, fucker? I want to fuck you, but that doesn't get you away from murder.
Oh my. Do you suspect me?
Give me a reason not to.
It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch.
Sonia! Sonia?
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking.
I like when you talk dirty to me, Sonia.
I shall calm down and explain it to you. Why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent about it the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered? Hello, Epic!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base were brought from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. However,
She just got a little bit of a show. Damn!
See, so that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. I was with Mommy as well. She was also secretly keeping at the bomb.
Yeah. She's in the bottom left. Found the Where's Waldo.
if those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Oh.
That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he had set were real as well.
Clever. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is, his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything. There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
I'm next.
I think so.
I thought I heard the door.
It did sound like it.
You're right. I got it. I love how, look at like how it like lines up with the bow.
Right?
With, like the
Oh,
little,
okay.
that looks hilarious. All right, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse.
Alrighty.
Looking for my boy. Oh, no?
No.
We're just haunted. I was able to find some clues, but there are still many things I don't understand yet. I was hoping he was home so you can get me
You
more
look
alcohol.
worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well, at a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
Ugh. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? You mean like Nezumi Castle?
Right?
She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too.
Okay, that's not one.
If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey, you guys! Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Why do we need to guard it?
Right?
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
See? Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, there aren't any clues in other areas either. We'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Then it's okay if we leave this place. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
It's
freaking
good.
love the little, like, tiny Nekomaru.
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. Do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. I found him. He's on the ground in there. If we don't sacrifice that person, no one can survive. He did it on his own. We're good. That's our reality. That's why.
You're gonna hate this trial. I'm just gonna say that much right now, because technically you're right, but also technically you're wrong.
Oh.
Oh!
I think I just unplugged my monitors.
Oh.
I unplugged a monitor? Yeah. Hello? Hello?
I don't know.
Hello? I need my flashlight. Un momento, intermission.
Intermission numero dos.
Which one even is my fucking monitor?
I don't know.
Oh. Which one is it? Is this it? I think this is it. Where does it lead? Oh. Lost a cable. It's because we started puppy proofing and we put this cardboard fucking back there.
Oh no.
Is this it? Ooh. I feel like our camera is still on, so just so you know, they
Right.
can probably see us. Hey, wait. Ooh. No, that's not it.
Oh! Goodness.
There's the camera.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This is the camera. Hello. Un momento.
I'm sure they've got a great view right now.
I'm trying my best. I can't find the proper cable. I've got too many cables. Okay, wait. ¿Dónde está la cable? Fuck. Fuck this shit. Fucking, there's the camera again. Can you pull open my stream on your phone and see what's going on in
Yeah,
chat?
I'm curious.
Okay. Ow, my head. I can't see. Ooh, I'm gonna laugh if they can't see the camera.
Ugh, I have an ad.
An ad? Ooh.
I don't think I resubbed yet, so it's just like,
How
hi.
dare. There's my camera if you guys can see it. Where's my fucking cable? So yeah, we basically put these big old pieces of cardboard behind my desk to block off all of the cables. It's because we're getting a puppy and I don't want her to eat my cables. And it's turning into an issue.
Oh, this is such a cute angle on you.
Can you see it? What does it look like?
When it actually lights up your face. Hang on.
I love it. Is this my cable? I like straight up cannot find it.
Oh, this is great.
I love that they can still see
You're getting
it.
like eyebrow.
Why did both of the cables, like, both of these cables are going to, okay, wait, so that's that. I'm so lost.
Epic's making fun of me for not being subbed to you right now.
This is so bad. Did it drop out of my actual, monitor?
Did it?
It did, I think.
Oh.
So
weird.
it dropped out of the actual monitor. That's the issue. I was looking for which one leads to the computer, and none of them lead to the computer because I'm stupid, and I know what a power cable is. Okay, let's find it. Hey, can you hold that?
Yeah.
Don't flash the camera.
Woo.
Bonk. Okay, we gotta move. Big old monitor. Of course it came out of my bigger monitor. Okay, wait. Oh. This is a mess. Where does it go down here? Wait.
Oh! You opened up the transcript.
Cool. I think I did it. Ugh, okay, it's coming
Got it.
back.
Woo!
Ugh.
We did it!
We did it!
That was a mess.
That was a total mess. Okay. Fucking hell. Guys, we are professionals.
Woo!
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's get resituated over here.
Oh my
I
goodness.
bonked everything. Where's my
Oh my
shit?
gosh.
Where's my shit? Okay, wait. That goes. Come on, lock. There we go. And then Streamlabs and lock.
There we go.
Okay, wait. Why is this all fucked up now? Oh Jesus. Oh, I think my camera unplugged because now it's frozen.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. It's still showing like
Hey, wait,
the hair.
Oh brother, this is why we can have nice things. The camera is on. So wait. It's cheap plastic. Wait, it's cheap as cardboard, but make plastic tubing. No, I know we're getting that for other parts, but this is like easier, and we're not like expecting her to chew things. It's just easier. Professional fuck ups really are. Okay, wait. I think I unplugged the camera.
Oh my gosh. You're doing great.
I am trying my best.
I know.
I'm also starting to feel drunk, so it's not helpful. Okay, I have too many cables is my issue. What am I hurting? Okay. Okay, unplug. Replug. Turn on webcam. Configure. Nope.
No.
Why? It's just frozen.
I know.
Join my Discord. Hey everyone, join my Discord. I don't even know how to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Deactivate, activate.
There we
Hey,
go.
I'm a professional.
Light back on now. There we go.
That was such an ordeal.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
I'm losing it.
Alright, where were we?
That was like the biggest mess, and now I fucked up all of the cardboard that Max did.
It's okay, we can fix it later.
That'll be Max's job tonight. Fuck, let's shove it.
I swear to god, if you unplug something,
I
you're
swear to
dead.
God. Stay. Okay, turn off my flashlight.
Jeez.
Okay, guys, we did it. Okay, fuck. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. You know, at least I didn't unplug the computer.
Right.
Okay, fuck, we have to go to the back.
Cool.
What happened?
I said let's go to the fleshy back.
Oh, okay. It's like the biggest ordeal I've had in this stream yet. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on its truck actually were fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there.
I mean, he probably drove it without a license, so like...
I mean, how dare
anyone
he?
else, like...
Also, speaking of, the tags on my car have been expired since November, but the thing is, I paid it in November, like, before it was due, and I still haven't gotten them.
I mean, that's not your fault, though.
No, I know, but it's funny because my dad keeps telling me, he's like, oh, you're gonna get pulled over all of the time for fix-it tickets and shit for not having active registration, and I'm like, I haven't gotten pulled over, it's been 2.5 months.
You paid for it, you're just waiting for it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
I'm like, I did pay it. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. And then it said something about here, manufacturing equipment. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now.
It looks like there's nothing related.
Nothing related to the incident here.
The laptop, maybe? And,
Oh yeah, the laptop.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonia, hello.
Bro.
I didn't click that. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop. Hello,
Is
text.
he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like this was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the only thing I don't get. Because he was like dead?
Still did. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be a data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. I just said a data. I am a boomer now. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. Well, I'm still trying to move away from pulling people over for that because those tickets tend to predominantly target those who are poor or minorities. I'm poor. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Hello, Sonia.
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
You've been in here before.
Right?
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon.
True.
Do you not think that the group is focused that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Damn.
Let us rip apart these right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Either way, it is all gravy.
I don't think it is all gravy, Sonia. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Stop! There's no bomb. You'll know if you'll know if you just pick me up. You see, all you'll feel is soft weight of cotton.
There's gotta be, like, mechanics in him, though, because he's a moving, talking
Exactly.
bear, so he's gotta have metal bits.
Right?
You are right. Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept it and kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. I am relieved.
I'm glad you are. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia.
She's got
Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
It's not.
Did I say something I should not have said?
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. So now we know for sure that they weren't real. Do I have to go to the break room, I assume?
Yeah, I think so.
The break room's on the other side of the store. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue. Not even trash. But I'm on the floor. Am I done? Do I have to look at the bears? The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here.
I think that's all that's in here.
But it didn't tell me to leave. Usually it'll tell you to leave.
Usually it'll tell you if there's anything else to investigate when you try to leave, though.
So do we have to go to the military base if they weren't from them?
I don't know. I know we have to go to Nezumi Castle and Nagito's room, too.
Yeah, those ones I know for sure, but I'm like, I guess we should at least check their military base.
Might as well.
Like, I don't want to have to leave and come all the way the fuck back.
Yeah, might as well just get what's on this island first. I guess we did have to, because it probably wouldn't have let us go otherwise.
True. Well, it did say I had to go to the military base.
Did it? Okay.
It just, I didn't know if it changed now that we know they're not from here.
Right. Damn it! This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta get better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Oh, that attitude. Oh my god, there's a lot. Truck! When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. Well, he set up a video to play after the bombs went off, so obviously he knew they weren't real.
Yeah, he probably tested one.
Like, the video wouldn't have played. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
That too.
Yeah.
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island?
Dummy.
Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe. There was a different motive behind his actions. Other drug?
I guess so, yeah.
A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the bed of the truck.
Oh, I found it!
Huh? What'd you find?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like this.
A knife!
Oh. A knife? No!
What do you have?
A knife!
No! Wait, that's the same knife! The same kind of knife, I should say. Not the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand.
Didn't we already say it was from here?
We did!
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Which means this information is obsolete.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. Didn't we all?
So everyone. That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy. He just incriminated himself because
Right?
he made a big deal to be like, oh, it's somebody who's been here. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru, but I like the little mouth on it. I think
Right?
it's cool. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Oh, that attitude.
No,
How do you know he didn't helicopter the spear?
Right?
Everywhere we go, we're being constantly monitored. I didn't know this was that. I thought it was the tower
The
itself.
tank, I think, is the only other thing.
Tank. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself.
Hey,
What do you
Sonia,
mean?
don't you know how to drive a tank?
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean brave enough? If you're in the tank, you're fine.
Right.
Nothing can hurt you when you're in a tank. Except for your feelings. Wait, why does it still say I need to go there?
I think it was just marking the areas that we needed to go to in general.
What else do we need? That?
Izumi
We need
Castle,
the Izumi
yeah.
Castle.
Alright.
I'm on my way. We've leveled up 3 times so far. Look at his stride. Go on the roller coaster. It's letting me. I didn't think it would let me. I didn't think I'd get this far. I thought it was gonna be like, this is no time for a roller coaster.
I thought it was gonna say something like that too. Like,
just a quick ride. I'll get back to you guys. I want a quick little pick me up.
don't pass the castle.
Oh wait, I thought this was the castle.
Now we're going to Mommy's house.
I'm trying my best, okay? Oh,
Oh.
that is new.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to investigate this, but I think we should.
Why is the bomb, not the bomb, the thingy not going in here? No?
I
Okay.
don't know.
I think it's just because Monokuma was like, fuck her.
What about the
Like-
skulls on the outside? What the
I
frick is this shit? You tipped over her apples too?
How dare, and he crossed out Usami.
I think that was already
He wrote
crossed out.
shithead.
Shithead!
He wrote shithead on the door.
I think actually it says shitamy instead of monami. I also saw a notification for our pet that popped up as soon as we went over, so we should check
Ooh,
that.
we gotta go check Jenny McToots. Jenny McToots. How you doing, Jenny McToots? Oh, she hatched.
Yeah.
Chibimi.
Jimmy.
Sup, fucker?
Yo.
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
Okay, that's weird.
Didn't we already talk about one missing?
We did.
Yeah.
A spear with a flashy ornament on it. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear, it's definitely it, right?
Bruh.
We knew this.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito.
I'd come all the way out here for this.
The same whip-shaped cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of those spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon.
Bum bum bum.
Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma totally would have come up with a lame name like that.
You're better at saying that than I am. But why did the killer use the spear and the knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could it be? Okay. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling strange feeling that I've never felt before. That's called horny.
I was gonna say despair.
As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. It's never too early to start complaining.
Right.
Max will tell you I start right when I wake up. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. All right, let's go.
Lego?
Lego. Lego my ego.
Now I kind of want waffles.
We do have waffle makers. I don't think we have
We
any
do.
waffle makes.
I just got some from Ross last night. It's some red velvet waffle mix.
I don't like red velvet, but you are more than welcome. I think we're going the wrong way. This way, this way.
Woo.
There? No? Or I guess I go...
Yeah, I guess so, because like
That's
that would
the
be
oh,
where
there
the-
we go. Okay.
There you go.
Just go there. Oh, hello. You guys are just menacing watching me. I hate that they like 2D and they like follow you.
Right? It's weird.
Like, let me look. Like, look. You also turn so slow. Like, they're just watching
yeah,
me.
they're like literal cardboard cutouts. Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
That is why we came here.
Right?
Hajime.
Sorry, I think I sprayed you.
I don't think so. I was just listening to Chiaki's request.
You back off, my lady.
She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage, but she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made of out of black beans.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door. Why is Monokuma so horny today?
Right?
Like, he's never this horny.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
What?
What?
Creak.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
I love the little bye-bye. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does he open the door with a spell like that? It's a button, for sure.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized? More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. I always wondered how little villages like that work when they're like on the water, because doesn't the wood rot away?
Right.
The fuck? So, Nagito was living here. Why does he have a fridge? We didn't have a fridge.
Okay, yeah, first of all, is that Monami's thing that she said was stolen from
Probably.
her place? Because I remember that.
What was he thinking inside this room? Probably thoughts of despair. What was he feeling as he spent his days in here?
Hope and despair.
I was about to say horny, and you said it exactly like that. I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. Okay, this is note to self. Don't let Chastity have my tequila anymore. She gets wild.
I'm not even, like, tipsy, dude.
She had, like, that much.
I literally put, like, a shot of tequila in here. That's not gonna do shit to me.
Monokuma needs to be bonked with the horny stick. He really do. What changed him? Maybe the clue might be hidden here as well. And pressure-treated wood won't rot. They fill the wood with arsenic or other preservatives and no bacteria or mold can grow. Ooh,
Oh.
Nice. That's how. See, Epic's the engineer. He can handle that shit. Bum, bum, bum. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Ah, could this be?
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
That's also how boat dots are.
That treasure
Fair.
box.
I just asked a question about how wood can handle it, okay? You don't need to keep bringing up more things. You answered my question, you fucker. Chucky, do you know about this?
It's really cute.
Kawaii. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. Hello, Spency. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
How does it look dangerous at all? It's pink and sparkly.
Right?
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Metal doesn't rust if you leave it underwater and don't expose it to air. Yeah, because doesn't the air oxidize it?
Yeah,
I know
that's
some
what
things.
happens, yeah.
That's why, with oxidation, that's why the Statue of Liberty is green.
Is that why it's green?
Yeah, it wasn't originally green.
Oh,
It
I didn't know
oxidized
that.
and turned all green.
Oh.
I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. Contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch.
That guy. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today.
Byakuya became the first...
became everyone's... What?
Became the something.
Everyone's tried something of things happened. So
Everyone's
cool.
tired something.
Everyone's
What?
tired of things. Everyone's tired, like, of things happen.
It's
Lots
hard
of
to
things?
read
I
over
don't
there.
know. Maybe it'll tell us.
It was copper. Copper oxidizes and turns green. See, I was right. I'm gonna buy the horny bonk figurines. I know you told me about that. You said you're gonna pre-order it. I'm so excited. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad.
Oh yeah, because it's left to, or right to left because it's Japanese. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
Oh. What is this? A diary? What I want to know is in the Japanese version, are those drawings in Japanese?
Probably.
Because the pictures were English.
I think that they are, yeah.
Cool.
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. Don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside.
You never said I wasn't allowed to either.
Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, then he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Why would you tell him that, you fucker?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito is the thief? The betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student! Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? It's a diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar.
What? You always show up out of nowhere!
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
But she's got a thumb. So
Right?
Can't they just like...
Hold the pencil like this.
Yeah. Oh, no, because she doesn't have thumbs.
Oh, I guess
She
not.
just got nubs.
She could just kind of like...
Ooh. Put it in her mouth.
Right? See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed to a weakling like you?
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
I hate that.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said even true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true?
It,
If so, who wrote in it?
well, you know, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me.
Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep. The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Why? Oh, Jesus. So he's got a fridge. What's in his
Yeah,
fridge?
what's up with the fridge?
Why doesn't it hit Monokuma? There's a refrigerator.
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Open it. Nagito probably supplied it himself. How does that make sense?
Right.
Just grabbed it?
Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Monokuma's special poison for poisoning use only? There really isn't much inside. He really did just want a nice cold drink.
Oh yeah.
The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
I mean, it is. Really, it looks like some kind of
Dietary
dietary supplement to
supplement.
me. You know?
Protein powder, maybe.
You know, if you drink that, you'll never have to worry
feel
about
like-
gaining weight.
I feel like this is a callback to the first game with the protein powder
Yeah.
reference.
But the thing is, you can just drink this and you'll never have to worry about weight gain or
Oh, of
ever being
course.
in pain again. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning somebody to death. It doesn't say that. It just says poison.
Right.
Hey, this is...
Yeah, it looks like poison.
But poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Ooh. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis, so water. So is it possible for you? It is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container. Keep away from sunlight. That's what you put in the fire grenades. I'm right.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well, that question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Applied to the bomb?
There should be a reason Nagito is able to obtain such dangerous items.
He's the traitor. The octagon inside the funhouse.
Yeah,
Or
the
that.
octagon. Because there was a bunch of weapons in there.
Yeah. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right? But what about the fridge? How did he carry a fridge?
Maybe it was at the convenience store.
But how did he carry it?
I have no fucking clue.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
Yeah, because we came right there. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Impressive.
Geez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Or just somehow set off the bomb.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby.
Also, she acts like tripping and falling over at our age is such a common occurrence.
Right.
Like walking
Unless you're
down
Mekon.
yeah, I'm like they were just walking down like a pathway. It's not like they were going hiking or doing anything insane. I'm pretty sure adults can fucking walk.
Right.
But what about this poison?
But what
Wait,
about
that's you.
this poison?
Huh?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. He could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? Well, there's only like 5, 6. What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? You're still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? You fucker. Nagito, sorry, Monokuma's special poison. Bed?
I don't think it has to do with anything, but...
It's the bed that comes with cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but it's the one he slept on.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. Well, we should check it just in case.
Straight up, like...
With no expectations, and without thinking, I peeked under the bed, and... there's something here. It's porn! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something
That's
inside.
how they carry the fridge.
Porn! Just
like
going home with my
Pokemon.
groceries. What's this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves.
Probably to handle the poison.
Yeah. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff with? The poison. Duh.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
The porn stash.
Right.
Let's see.
The porn stash. Yeah, that's what's on
I
it.
peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area. I found the supermarket bag and, there's a small piece of paper on the floor. It's just the receipt. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. That's
Oh,
not
it's
a piece of
condom wrapper.
paper.
It's a condom wrapper.
Yikes.
A piece of paper made of aluminum. What does that even mean?
I know. A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh?
Piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
What?
It's probably on the poison.
Wait,
Why mayonnaise
mayonnaise? Of unopened mayonnaise? In Japan, do they sell mayonnaise with just tinfoil?
I have no
It doesn't
clue.
have a lid? What? I get what you're saying, but does this mean this is just a piece of trash? Damn, I knew he was dumb, but he dumb.
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that.
It's probably on top of the fucking
Why is-
poison bottle.
Why does it still say piece of blue paper? It's not paper.
Right? They said it's a piece of paper that's made of aluminum. Like, what does that even...
They mean the foil seals under the lid? Maybe,
Maybe, but, like, I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't... This seems like they're talking about, like, an actual, like, cover.
Right.
What else we got? What
There
else
was a
we
hidden
got?
Monokuma. Grab that.
Yeah, forgot. Wait. He's, like, scared. Oh. No.
Damn, we have a lot of coins.
We do have a lot, because we don't buy presents. And now I guess there's really no point.
True.
Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. I hate, like, rooms where, like, the stuff for the bathroom is completely, like, glass.
Yeah.
Because, like, imagine you go on, like, a romantic getaway and, like, they're sitting on the bed and they can just see you taking a shit.
That'd be so awkward.
Like, Ugh. There are a lot of books and mysterious items stuffed on the shelf. The genres and types of items are all so random, I can't make any sense out of them
Maybe
whatsoever.
we can find those files that he had before.
True.
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Damn, mine's so cluttered.
Is your
Do
heart
they
cluttered?
now? Like, look at all this. There's literally no room on any of my
I feel
shelves.
that,
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
That's why they specified unopened. Yeah, but if they're talking about, like, over the top of it, too, that also is still unopened.
Yep. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Thanks, Chiaki.
Just because they got a shit. That was the best epic. I was, like, so confused. I'm like, why is he calling me babe? Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff in here.
So he left his porn on the shelf.
Of course.
Well, that might be true.
Hide it
but...
in plain sight.
So, I'll leave the shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Cool. I sighed and walked to the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items, examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? It's Death Note. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma.
I think that was supposed to be
Oh,
Nagito.
sorry.
But no, it said Hajime.
It said me. Oh, it did say me.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be Nagito though.
Oh well.
This is the other one.
That seal.
Indeed, it's the school badge of the Hope's Peak Academy.
That's how you know they aren't getting any. They don't even put the porn away. Alright, have fun. You know what time it is. Yeah, you have fun with your war zone, Miller.
Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information.
Just me. Nagito said this contained information about me, but is that really true? If I looked at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. What if I do have, like, a super cool ultimate and he just wanted to be an asshole?
No, you literally don't.
Damn. Holding on hope. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I had in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, I'm dying. Then why is this file so thick?
There's a whole lot to unpack.
You know, I am fancy, okay, Hajime? We've got personality. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them, too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I say that all the time.
Right.
I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie.
Actually, there is only information about 15 people in there, I think.
Ooh, so the one that's not is the traitor.
Yeah.
So none of the 5 then, because he listed all of us.
I think
Except,
so.
no, he listed...
I don't
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
who
he
listed.
did.
Yeah.
Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia.
And
So
there's
he
us.
didn't do Chiaki.
Maybe she is on there too. I have no idea, to be honest.
Because he didn't say her. She's the traitor. So that
Or
means...
maybe there is 16 people. For some reason, I remember there being 15, but I could totally be wrong.
Bum, bum, bum. I think that's from the last game. 'Cause the last game,
That could have been what it
because
was.
the last
Yeah,
game
'cause
had
the
like all
whole
15
weird-
and then the 16.
And then they were like, why is there 16 people and not 15? Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. There was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Sadly, yeah.
Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department?
There is a reason, but that's revealed in the anime.
Why am I here with all of the other ultimates?
Well, actually, I think some of it's in the game.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Ah. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here, too. Nagito was lying.
When you say everyone, do you mean Everyone?
Well, I did say everyone. Yeah, it's just basic information, but it should be profiles for all 16 of us. Maybe there's not.
Can I take a look at that file?
She's not going to be in it. Chucky leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right.
Oh.
My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
It's a lot of pages if it only contains basic information like height,
Right.
weight, and birth.
Honestly.
Details?
Details about our missing memories.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Probably.
It's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
I say we play up to the trial, because we don't have time for the trial.
Yeah, no, the trial's gonna be really long,
Yeah.
especially since it's gonna be concluding everything.
Yeah. Ah, hold on.
Huh? What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Nagito?
Okay, I was like, somebody's wasn't in there if I remember correctly.
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles.
Because I think he pulled one of them out of it or something like that.
What are you talking about?
Byakuya.
Byakuya. I'm talking
Yeah.
I'm smart!
I was like, somebody's wasn't in there if I remember correctly. I think
I am
yeah, it was
so-
his
because
because
he
he
was
was
the
already,
previous
yeah,
game.
exactly.
I'm
I was like, I
so
know that I was
smart.
15 if I remembered correctly, yeah.
I'm the detective.
I don't see his name anywhere.
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor.
No, it's just because his name isn't written. It's not just because his name isn't written in here. It's not the only reason I think he's
He was
suspicious.
a part of the first killing game. I mean, there's so much.
He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? Yeah, and he fucked the murderer. For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist.
That Byakuya.
That is important information.
That
yes.
is highlighted.
That is important, yeah.
There's a different Byakuya.
Yeah.
See, I'm a good detective.
You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh?
There is 16 profiles in there.
My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started
I
flipping
forgot that
through
they
the
actually
pages.
confirmed this in the game and not just the anime.
I'm confirming the names. Ultimate Imposter.
Yeah, there is an ultimate imposter.
It's Among Us.
Which is the person pretending to be Byakuya.
It's Among
Obviously,
Us.
which is why he's like, why is he all big
Why is
all
he
of a sudden?
fat?
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Ooh, it's Among Us. I saw him bent. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student
I don't
profile.
remember even what his name is, but he has a name.
Qualifications. Why do they have blood type?
I don't know, but that's a thing in Japanese stuff, like
Schools,
anime and
they
stuff. No, like in anime and stuff, they usually have characters' blood types. Apparently, it's something to do with like personality traits in Japan or something. I guess I don't know. It's
Like
kind of like
horoscopes?
horoscopes, yeah. Essentially.
Among Us. I think it's Among Us. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate Imposter.
That Byakuya's true identity.
True identity.
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate effluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami.
A fake. Because he's fat. They should have put the weight.
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him.
He's a shapeshifter.
Kind of. He kind of just pretends to be everyone. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his gender and age and gender is now unknown. His gender.
See, he went up to you and he did the left and right and led you into a corner and then killed you. He did the left, you know the left and right in Among Us? You go up, you go front, you're like left, right, left, right, left, right. And then he's like, follow me.
Right, and then pretends to be you.
Exactly.
Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though, I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in this killing school life?
It's so mean. Why are you fat shaming the shapeshifter,
honestly.
okay?
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Imposter. Then he was lying to us the whole time? You'd think if it was a good shapeshifter, he would like keep everything looking the same.
He's like a really good cosplayer, basically.
So he's fat. Like the actual shapeshifter's fat.
Like they show what he actually looks like in the anime, so you'll get to see what he looks like. But
So he's fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still.
But he couldn't help it,
What? Why couldn't he help it?
because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you.
It's not true.
You can't do anything except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at the time?
I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partially to blame. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Based on the context, if I had to guess. Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place.
If there was an ultimate imposter that actually went to a school, couldn't he just show up looking different every day?
Yeah.
And if he's an imposter, can he imposter girls as well?
I think that there was some talk about that in the anime, but I really don't know because I haven't watched all of it. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still want to know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
The fact that there are 16 profiles and there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Bum bum bum.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue. Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
Ding dong bing bong. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is.
I would probably say food.
Yeah.
Maybe shelter and water. Maybe
Basic
not
human
water.
needs,
I
yeah.
obviously don't need much water, but probably food.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
I mean, your time, I guess.
Your
but
time,
but
yeah, not time in general.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
time's up. We will begin the last
Oh.
trial. So please gather and monitor your rock.
There is a whole lot to unpack in this trial.
I'll see you soon.
Because you kind of, you figure out who killed Nagito, obviously.
Nagito.
But then you also kind of figure out, like, what's going on with the whole, like, thing.
Future Foundation?
And everything. Yeah, just like how you do in the first game when you're figuring out, oh, Junko is the one who put together all this. You're kind of figuring out, like, what happened here and, like, how you got here in the first place and stuff.
Is it going to tie together about how Mikon and Juko were together, like you told me?
I think that the only hint at it was that little bit there. I think there's more of it in the anime, but I'm not certain because, like I said, I haven't finished it.
I see.
There might be a little bit of it in here. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I played. I played it in like 2017.
The last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial. Chiaki, quick, sleep with me before we're dead.
Yep.
There's a bed here.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
Imagine we fucked on Nagito's bed.
That'd be so awful. Because we know Nagito probably had a crush on Hajime too. I feel like that's rubbing salt in the wound.
His ghost is just sitting in the corner. Engie. What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right?
He didn't seem anxious about it. He's pretty happy about it.
2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one. Unless we can squeeze in one more quick
kill,
murder.
right? Yeah.
We're fast about it, guys. We got 2 days.
No hanging out with people in the meantime.
No free time. Our free time is murder.
Right?
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us all through this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well, but still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. Maximus!
Hello.
Have you been here the whole time? Okay, we thought we heard the door a while ago.
Maybe 5, 10.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're finishing up. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file.
I mean, you've already kind of figured out part of it at least.
He killed himself. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still, well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
Right? I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Fine is subjective. So I just say we just get there and go?
Yeah, get up to there and it should let us save and then that might as well be.
Q.
Yeah.
Monokuma rock.
And then we gotta see how well we can remember everything when we go to play it.
Yikes.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
We're all dead.
Stop it! You're making me depressed.
We've got Mini Nekomaru.
You're making me depressed. You called that one.
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must scout our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily. Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know. That's why I'll definitely survive. If we really go home after this, after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to put my all...
Pull out all the stops.
Pull out all the stops.
Sorry.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet.
She's so angry.
That feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh? What are you saying?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Ugh, stop trying to jinx us. Damn right. Stupid rabbits, just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I finally realized after losing my powers. I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there is a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight!
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined. Shh, what can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Maru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going to the class trial.
You're right. We need to find as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Nyum.
Roar. Nom.
And bonk. It's so fast. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over again within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Jesus Christ.
You'd think they would animate it better.
Nah.
All 6 of us.
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right?
You know, there's still 3 boys and 3 girls. We're perfectly matched up. We can just start repopulating the island.
I hope so.
Well,
Let's not worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Bum bum bum.
This killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly.
I mean, we still can't believe what one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him.
Yeah.
But even if he's gone, the ones who've survived need to go and stand and fight. We must fight. Ding, ding. And then the door slowly opened. The bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well then, now that the Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left. Enough! Just fucking start this already. Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right? Yep, sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it your all. Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end. Now then, let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Viva killing. Live killing. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
Bum bum bum. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Bum bum bum. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. Then he came across as very sociable. Bum bum bum. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. Bum, bum, bum.
I have no idea who did it at all.
I have no idea at all who did it, but... Bum, bum, bum. There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will become consumed by despair. Fuck, almost someone on that screen's dead.
Right?
That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito, the killer who murdered Nagito, was Nagito.
Was Nagito?
In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach to the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Yes, save. Okay, cool.
Okay. You should add the skill while we remember.
It won't save.
Oh, that's true. We have 1 skill.
We have 1 skill.
Love
Literally.
it. Menacing focus. What does it do? Greatly increases focus gauge, effective during class trial. Cannot be combined with extraordinary focus.
And we have menacing focus, not extraordinary. Yeah, we literally have nothing else.
Yeah, love that for us.
Okay, cool. Well then, we're done for now.
Alrighty.
Ooh.